Hello friends, welcome to Crafting with Mary. If you are new here, I'm so glad you joined me today. If you have been with me before, thank you for coming back. I am doing a post review on Storm Inside. The artist is YUMMEI Art and it is from Diamond Art Club. I am working my way through YUMMEI Art's instrumental series. This is my fourth. Oh gosh, now I can't remember. I think it's the fourth one in the series. What are we in? I did this one for April. So yes, this is my fourth one in the series because I've done one each month so far, and I'm getting ready to start the next one, and then I have one more that I'll do in June. So then I'll be through her series, which I kind of wanted to do that. So it's being involved in one of the events that supports YUMMEI Art has kind of helped push me to be able to do that. There's two events that this fit into, so it's been nice to be able to double dip like that. But anyway, Storm Inside. Let me do a quick pan of it here. And I don't have my better light that shows this off. I couldn't find the little stand to hold it up. So I'm using my other lights, and my boyfriend is not home today. So this is what we're doing. He always kind of helps me out with that stuff, and he's out of town for work. So you get the other lights that aren't quite as good for showing off done, completed diamond paintings. It doesn't pick up the sparkle that I add in there, but I will at the end put a full picture and a video that shows, off the sparkle a little bit more, if you want to see that. So this one, oh, I got a drill popping out there. Like I said, this was the fourth one I've done this year. There's lots of specials in here. Let me see, here is my list so you can see. There's quite a few. Only the ones that don't have anything written next to them are the ones I did not enhance. Sometimes it's just because I can't find anything that quite fits that one, so I just decide to leave it. Sometimes it's because there's a large quantity of that, so I decide to just leave it. Sometimes, like the skin tones, I don't typically enhance those. I see Diamond Art Club did do a few enhancements throughout there, but I have not found a way to enhance much of the skin tone and make it look right. It kind of makes it look wonky. So maybe I'll play with that someday, but like all of her skin tone down in here, there are some special drills, but that's like spots that were hitting on her skin. It's not like the actual skin. So yeah, so some of these can be, the skin, or like I said, sometimes I just can't find quite a drill that matches good enough. You don't have to have the drill match exactly either. But sometimes I figure I do so much that having a few that don't, it's okay. So that's typically why I don't, but I, obviously if you followed me long enough, I like to bling out quite a bit of stuff, but I did use the Diamond Painting with Sparklers enhancement kit, and then also added my own, as well as using what came in the kit already. So if you are interested in this, just let me know. I have my socials down in the description. You can contact me any one of those ways, and I'm happy to share that with you. So this kit, well, I think it's beautiful. I love how the water turned out. Gosh, I got another drill that's coming. There we go. I love how the water turned out in here. And when you see it, it doesn't pick it up as much, but it makes it look like at the end, if you watch, the video that I'll add, it makes it kind of look like it's moving in there or something. It just gives it's just a really cool like water effect. And I used a lot of, I think there's some bubbles in there. There's a lot of sparklers. There's pixie dust. There's AB. So there's a lot going on down in this water. And I think it turned out really cool how it makes it look. I'm not going to lie, I struggled with this one a little bit, and not because there was anything with the drills or anything with the end, like nothing. I don't typically do this type of colors. If you know, I typically do a lot of bright, colorful paintings, and I really like that. So, but there's a lot of images that are more like darker colors and stuff like that, that I really like the image. So I decided I'm going to do them, and I really wanted to do her whole instrumental series. And typically what I've been doing is a round and a square kit. I have them going at the same time, and then I'll do a row, and then I switch to the other one and go back and forth. And that's, I've really been enjoying that. One, because it gives my arm a break, because my arm gets sore right here. I pulled a tendon or something. It's been a few years, but I still have trouble with it. It gets sore very easy when I use it. And sometimes the squares, because you have to push a little bit harder, it tends to get it sore. So it's nice for me to be able to swap back and forth, because it gives my arm that rest. But for whatever reason, because this was a smaller painting, I didn't do that with this one. And I kind of struggled just because of the darker colors is the only thing that I can think of. I didn't have that bright color. But I love the painting. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the painting. I just personally struggled because of the dark colors. So I know next time that I'm doing a dark one, even if it's small, I need to switch out with another one that has more color going on in it. Because I have been buying some, darker colors or more like muted one-tone-ish color type stuff. So again, not that I don't love the image, not that I didn't love, all the bling I added or anything was wrong with the canvas, nothing like that. It was just my own. So even though I struggled, I still encourage you to step out of the box if you're like one or the other and, see, because if you really like the image, it's, once it's done, it still looks really pretty. Like, I love it. It's beautiful. And it's part of her series, so I don't want to have an incomplete series. Come on, So, but anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but one of the DP with Sparklers enhancement was these pearls for squares. And so I totally messed that one up. On the sheet that they give you to where to place stuff, it was supposed to only be for, I believe it was her hair and then the drumsticks. And I didn't mark that. It was my own fault. I did not mark that. And so I had seen they, said to purchase one bag. Well, then I was looking at what came with the kit, and I'm like, I'm going to need at least 2 bags. So I ordered another bag on my own on top of it. And I thought, well, we'll see what happens. Well, then, so I was doing everything up here, her whole dress, like a lot of her dress is that. And then a little bit down through here. Actually, I think I got to her dress and I had like 10 drills left, and there still was quite a bit of that down through here. And I'm like, oh shoot. So I just switched to the regular drill. I did her hair, or her dress, her hair, and the drumsticks. But it comes down into here as well, around her neck, and this kind of going out on her dress. It looks really, really cool up close. I don't know. You probably can't tell. Let's see if I can bring it up. But you can see the little pearls for squares. They look so cute in there. It just kind of adds like a different dimension. I know some people have a hard time putting round drills on a square kit, but they really do. Like if you're sitting up close, yeah, you can kind of tell. But if you're viewing it at the distance that you're supposed to, you can't tell. It just adds extra dimension and sparkle and shine and stuff like that. So if you're afraid of doing that, give it a try, and don't look at it up, like when you're right on top of it. Like actually right on top of it, I think those pearls for square look really, really cool. And the sparklers, they're sparklers for square. Those are another round drill that you put on a square kit. So yeah, just give it a try and see what you think. Finish it. Don't like pluck them off. Like a lot of people will put something down and then pluck it off right away. But I think you need to give it time, honestly. My honest opinion. Give it a little bit of time. Leave it on. Take a look. If you absolutely hate it, once you've kind of completed like a whole area, step back and look at it. Then, go for it. If you don't like it, change it out. But just give it some time and look at it. That's all. That's my recommendation, to try it and give it some time to let it, sink in and look at it, and see what you think. But anyway, so went kind of on a little side kick there, side tangent, I guess, not really a tangent, but so anyway, Storm Inside by YUMMEI Art from Diamond Art Club. This is a 45 by 67.5 centimeters, so it's a smaller one for me. Good size for, probably a lot of people. I know a lot of people don't like to go much bigger than this, but this is on the small end for myself. But yeah, so there she is. She turned out really, really pretty. And again, at the end, I will put a full picture and the video kind of showing stuff, the sparkle off and stuff. So I really appreciate you joining me today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. It's totally free. Turn on the notifications and you will be notified of other videos that I put out if you like what you see today. I do a lot of, post reviews and unboxings. Sometimes I'll do small shop hauls or a few other small things in there. But yeah, if you like what you see, just subscribe and turn those notifications on, and totally free, and I very much appreciate it. And I hope to see you in the next one.